get into the war?
Monuments men.
I'm to put a team together and do our best to protect buildings, bridges, and art before the Nazis destroy everything.
How many men?
6.
Jesus.
Well, with you at 7.
That's much better.
So you want to go into a war zone with some architects and artists and tell our boys what they can and cannot blow up.
That's right.
Aren't we a little old for that?
Yes. We go through basic, and then we wait for orders.
Basic?
Little help.
Basic training. Oh boy.
The Monuments Men is a film that right off the bat has a really great cast. I mean, just look at these people. George Clooney, Matt Damon, Bill Murray, John Goodman, Cate Blanchett, Hugh Bonneville, and many more. It's a film that, even if it doesn't quite work, it's just really cool to see so many amazing actors perform alongside each other. But the fact of the matter is, The Monuments Men is a mixed bag. It's a film that doesn't quite seem to get a grasp of what kind of film it's trying to be. It doesn't know whether it's a comedy, a drama, a mix of the two, or a tragic war film. So what we get is an onslaught of different scenes with very different emotional tones which don't quite segue well together. At many points in this film there'll be a funny scene which is immediately followed by one of them getting killed, and it just doesn't work. It becomes more jarring than shockingly sad, which I'm sure was the intention from the filmmakers. It has the difficult task of making the plot point of men in war preserving historic art carry an entire movie, and therein lies the problem. There are only so many times you can make that speech in which someone says the whole "if art is destroyed then so is a culture's history" shenanigan, but it's done 3 times here and it's basically the same speech over and over again. It's something you can only do once, and repeating it any further feels like beating your audience over the head with it, because you really don't have anything else in your wheelhouse to get us emotionally invested in the story or the characters. That said, The Monuments Men is by no means a bad movie. What works here are the actors and the way they bounce off one another. They all have an undeniable chemistry. While sometimes the comedy falls flat, it's quite a surprisingly feel-good movie, and I did enjoy watching it for the most part, with the exception of a few scenes where the film drags a bit and it can start to get a bit boring. Nevertheless, it's a harmless film. The cast is fun to watch, the film is fairly entertaining, there's attention to historic accuracy as expected, there are occasional funny moments, and people in the theatre did seem to choke up at the sad moments, so if the film can affect you in that way, who am I to argue with that? It's a film that tries, and you can really see that here. Like I said, this is a mixed bag. It doesn't exactly fail, it just stumbles a bit. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I probably would. Hey, it's better than RoboCop.
What have you got? I seem to have stepped on a landmine.
Why'd you do something like that?
What do you got?
Lieutenant here seems to have found himself on top of an unexploded mine.
Why would you do that?
You all been spending too much time together.
Cheers for watching, guys, and as always, if you like this video, you can subscribe to my channel.